All right, good morning. It is Monday, December 22nd, and we're playing the puzzles together. And a funny title today. It's usually right about this time of year where you have to, kind of call and make sure things are all buttoned up from different corporations and companies and things. And I got a weird one from a company that I work with, and I had to call and I was on the phone. You know how they say, okay, we'll enter this information over the phone, and then once you finally meet a representative, you have to give all that information all over again. It's like, come on, I just gave you that. Or how, you sit there and wait on hold because I'm sure, hundreds of people have needed to call with the exact same issue, and then they go, and it's a very specific issue, and they go, well, you can find out all of this same information online. And I'm like, no, I found out there was a problem online and I needed to talk to your representative. And then you get put on hold for a long time. And the first thing they do is, let's verify all this information that you could have found online. And then I'm like, that's not why I called. If you can tell, I don't love getting put on hold. It's not my favorite thing in the world, to get put on hold. But, yeah. Anyway, I love talking to humans. I do not love talking to AI robots, or voice command waiting on the phone. I had to do. I'm trying to think of how long I was on the phone. It wasn't a terribly long time. It reminded me of all those times I've been on hold literally for hours. I taught entire classes, and my class is listening to the hold music in the background. And then when somebody finally picks up, I need to pause class, answer the phone, and disappear for a few minutes. That was years ago. That was a totally different reason. But don't you hate getting put on hold? I hate getting put on hold. And bless all those people that are working as, representatives to different companies, and they're taking the brunt of everybody's qualms that are happening right now. Just, all right, let's play Connections. We'll put it out of our minds that we were on hold for a long, long time today. And it's still not resolved either. That's the problem. They were like, oh yeah, that does look like a problem. I'll email you about that. I'll send this off to somebody else. And I'm like, can't we just can we deal with it now? But they had to email it off to somebody else. And inevitably it's going to go to them. And then they file some other whatever. And then I have to call again. Probably after Christmas I'll need to call again. That's how the game works. Bureaucracy and such. Red tape. Every company has red tape you have to cut through. All right. Well, I see rush, pin, playing, later, greeting, see ya, rash, coming, wave, business, future, brow, wit, following, membership, and surge. Well, I saw rush, wave, surge. So greeting and see ya seem like they go together. Later. They also seem like a playing. Following and membership, I feel like go together. Pin. Surge. I see 4 words that end in ing. Are we overthinking this and it's just ing words? Couldn't be that easy. I feel like this is the purple. It's like an outcast. It's different than everything else. Sia. C-Y-A. Sia. A rush, a wave, a surge, and a coming. No, it's one away. A rash, maybe a rash. There we go. An influx. There we go. Future. Like a futures market. Future coming. Later. Following. Yeah. I thought following as in like a cult following. Playing. Oh, wait. Playing card. Business card. Greeting card. Membership card. To Costco. And that's the blue category. Look, we're doing an intended order today. That's great. Wit. Sia. Brow and pin. Oh my gosh. Colors minus last letter. Brow for brown. Sia for cyan. Pin for... Pine? Pine's not really a color. Oh, pink. I'm dumb. Pink. And whit for white. Alright, well, I don't know. Maybe. I buy that a little bit. An influx, a rash, a rush, a surge, and a wave. The green category, subsequent. The coming, the following, the future, or the later day. Coming attractions. The blue category, kinds of cards. Business card, greeting card, membership card, and playing card. When I was in the heat of my business, I had business cards. Greeting cards we send out every Christmas, right? Membership card, I have, let's see, I have a couple of membership cards. Costco, Sam's Club. Yeah, a couple. Playing cards. I have plenty of playing cards at my house, too. And then, let's see, purple was colors minus the last letter. Brow for brown. Sia for cyan. Pin for pink. I couldn't think of what the word was. Pink, yeah. And then whit for white. Cool. All right, mini crossword. Greeting from Kermit the Frog. Wasn't it like, hi-ho? Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Apt name for a baby born around Christmas. Oh gosh, there are a couple of them. I wonder if one of them is Holly. A friend named Holly. What other ones would be? Oh, maybe Noel. What's another one? Shoot. It'll come to us. Body part that might be sprained or rolled. Ankle. Ugh, hate rolling the ankle. Unlikely to leave a mess. How about tidy? Vietnam's capital. I feel like we've had that a bunch of times. Irritated. Irked. Cry at a bullfight. Ole! I can't even. There's a famous speedrunner. His name is Can't Even. Oh, Carol. Oh, funny. Like a Christmas carol. That is an apt name for a baby born around Christmas. I love it. Christmas carol. That's great. That's rich. Greeting from Kermit the Frog. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Apt name for a baby born around Christmas. Carol. Very funny. Body part that might be sprained or rolled. The ankle. Apt name for a baby born around Christmas. Noel. The first Noel. Let's put that right there so I can see you guys. There we go. Unlikely to leave a mess. Tidy. Vietnam's capital city, Hanoi. I feel like that one's been in the puzzle at least 5 times. I've seen that so many times. Irritated, irked. Apt name for a baby born around Christmas. Holly. I have a friend named Holly. She was not born around Christmas. She was not. Cried a bullfight. Olé. And I can't even. Modern complaint. Okay. All right, we're building our streak back in hard mode. Let's start with, that's a funny word to start with. I'm going to say carol, like a Christmas carol. No way, and it's a C word. Oh my gosh. That was lucky. That was lucky. I have had very many lucky days. Like, go back and watch my Wordle the last couple weeks. And I've gotten, like, there was one I got 3 green, or 3, what did I get? 3 yellows. Yesterday I got, like, green right in the middle. I remember there was an I in the middle. We're doing very well with this intuition thing here. No, I don't start with crash this every time. SG starts with crash every single day. So it definitely starts with a C. It could go C consonant, like C. I would have said CR, but that's already taken. CH. It's got to have an O in it. Or it could be CO. Coop. Haven't used a P yet. Haven't used an E yet. Okay, so it is a CO word. We know that. But it's not coop. Quaff. Combs. They wouldn't just use a 4-letter word and put an S on the end, though. I don't know. We'll come back to that if we need it. Oh, if the U was part of it, we just said cough. If the E was available, I might say codec. Or codex. Comfy. That's a word. Comfy. No help at all, though. Okay. CO. Coins. Okay, there's an N somewhere. Con. Or it could be blank blank N. We're running out of guesses here, sports fans. And we're also out of vowels. Maybe condo. Shoot. Okay, we're... There's not a second O. We know that there's not a second O. There could be a second C, like conch. Conch, like a conch shell. What was that book? Lord of the Flies had a conch shell. Could there be something else? Con. There's not a second O. Congo. We need two more consonants. That's the weird thing. Which makes me think that it's these two going together. Doing it. It is. Oh my gosh. That scared me. I almost wonder if, like, not because it was hard mode. Hard mode's fine, but I wonder if you get too confident at the beginning, it's kind of your undoing. You know what I mean? Coop. Yeah. Oh, SG, you know what? I am out of school this week. You know, Christmas break and all that. So I'm going to be probably on here all sorts of crazy times. We're working on projects at the house. I'll come on when I come on. Yeah, winter break. It's nuts. It's nuts. We'll just go with it. Yeah, so Carol, I tried Carol based on the mini crossword yesterday, right? We had Carol, very funny. App name for a baby born around Christmas. That's too funny. Yeah, I know, right? When you graduate high school, you don't care about when the bell rings anymore. And I say, lots of family members live, all over the country, and a lot of them are teachers. And once they retire, they don't have to live and die by the bell anymore. Wordle. So we're playing Carol from the other one. It gave us a C, and maybe it gave us a little too much overconfidence. So it gave us the C and the O, so I tried CO words like coop. Wasn't coop. How about comfy? No. Coins. I know they wouldn't just do a 4-letter word and slap an S on the end. But it did give us the N. So I'm at my last guess after I guessed condo. And I'm like, okay, I guessed all of the vowels. If I hadn't guessed all the vowels, I wonder if I would have goofed this up. But because I guessed all the vowels already, I went, okay, so what could this be? I even doubled the O, and there's not a double O. So I'm like, okay, there's no more vowels. This has to be consonants. What else does C-O-N, consonant? Not a whole lot, honestly. And, I guess conch. I've heard it conch or conch. Conch shell or conch shell. All right, pass it along. What would you pass along? Pass along a book? Okay. Maybe like recommendations? Goon? I see TION here. I was going to say recommendation, like recommended reading. Pass it along. What are we going for here? I know. There are so many words that are absolutely ruined by the new generation. I gotta be so careful. I'm in the middle of a lecture. I say some, just some innocent word, and then somebody goes off the rails laughing, and I'm like, what? And then apparently it's some new modern gen word that they've ruined. Can't say anything without them coming up with some new thing that they've said. I might need the hint. Honestly, I might need the hint today. Oh, you might recommend a wine. Recommend a good book. New gadget. Recommend a gift. Candle. Oh, wait a minute. These are like white elephant gifts. A gadget, wine, re-gifting. A scarf. Pass it along. You're going to give it to somebody else. That's funny. So what else could be re-gifted? There's two more. It's probably like left and right, or up and down. What would be regifted? I'm not seeing it. Oh, lotion? Oh, how old is that lotion? Oh, I see it. Earrings. Things that are regifted. Does your trash can have some pennies? What do you mean, pennies? Find something from my trash can to re-gift to you all. Oh, Callie, you're funny. We're going to re-gift some things to each other. All right. If we could have a white elephant gift exchange right now, what would you throw in? I would throw in, let's see. What would I throw into the hat? Into the white elephant gift exchange? How about a deck of cards, and every face card has my face on it? There you go. That's what I'm throwing into the white elephant gifts. What are you? We're having a white elephant right now, you guys. Throw something into it. Moldy fruits from your compost bin. Beautiful. Okay, awesome. SG, what gift would you give to the compost bin? What white elephant gift would you put in right now? Aranya, think of one. I love it. We're having a white elephant gift exchange right now. Your Wordle wisdom. Oh wow, that's a gift. That is a huge gift right there. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Really? There have been like serious crash outs over myrrh. That's so funny. Ooh, I love it. Aranya is gifting us a suggested starting words list. I love that. Yeah, I missed that one, SG. I didn't see the crash out over the word myrrh. That's funny. All right, pass it along. This is re-gifting. When you get a gift and then don't want the gift anymore, so you gift it to someone else. I have a funny story about re-gifting. I think you guys would appreciate this. So my wife and I, we were married many moons ago. And, you receive gifts at your wedding, and it's fun. You get to see what people have given you, a blender or a toaster or something. So we got a toaster, and we actually got 2 toasters. And the first toaster was absolutely just gorgeous. It had, multiple things. You could do the dials on each one individually, and we loved it. We loved it until the day it died, a couple years ago. So we've been using it for years and years and years. The second toaster we received was, we opened it up and we're like, oh wow, a toaster. Okay, well we have this other one. I think we're going to use this one because you can, there's more knobs to it, and you can control like the light or dark on. There were like 4 slots you can put toast into. This was just like the normal like two slot toaster, and we opened it up. And it said, there was a little tag on the inside. It said, congratulations, so-and-so, and husband and wife. And it wasn't us. And it wasn't even the people that gave it to us. Meaning that this toaster had passed hands at least 3 times. Now, what did we do with it? We paid it forward. We re-gifted it again. We already had a toaster. It was a nice toaster, but we already had this other one somebody gave us that did 4 slots instead of 2. I just thought it was hilarious that inside this toaster, there's a little tag that says, congratulations, so-and-so, husband and wife. And it was not to us. It was not addressed to us. It was not addressed even to the people that we had received it from. Meaning that it had passed hands again and again and again and again. And we paid it forward again and did it again. I think we left the card in there even, just as a joke. But, yeah, I know, right? They should have removed the tag before giving it to you. But we made it take, it was years and years and years ago. We probably took the tag out. I have no idea. But it was just so funny that the tag inside the toaster was not us. It wasn't even the people that had given it to us. It was somebody, way before then even. So funny. So passing along, re-gifting. That could be a book or a gadget of some kind. I don't know. I like keeping gadgets. I love gadgets. A wine bottle. I don't know. You might want to keep a wine bottle. A scarf. I don't really need any scarves, so I'd probably re-gift that one. Candle. I don't really love candles either. I'm very not sensitive. I just like, oh, what is that? And my wife, oh my gosh, we'll be in the candle aisle, thinking of a gift to give, and I'll smell one and go, oh, this one smells like, Hawaiian scented or whatever, and I'll show it to her and she'll go, oh, gross, she's very sensitive to the smell of candles. So we're very careful what candles we let into the home. We're also very careful of what candles we let, give out as gifts. Not everybody loves smells of candles. Lotion. You might give lotion. And earrings. Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Cool. Let's play Letterbox. We'll scroll this up a little bit so you can see it better. And there we go. Awesome. Yeah, I should have removed the tag. All right, so in 6, we got to do S, A, and I, J, oh boy, there's a J, M and L, Y, R, and C, cry, Y, R, C, T, F, and B. Okay. So there's S, we've got there's no E. There's no E. What about... no O. Man, there's a lot of things that we could use. I was proud of myself yesterday. I used O. No, what did I use? Oh, I used V and S. No, V and Z on the same word. I said visor. Vizor. Let's see. We've got... there's no E. I was going to say stalemate. M-A-T. If there was an E, we really could spell stalemate. I keep thinking of words that have E in it. No N. There's no K for like a... Well, there's no E either. Oh my gosh. There's no N or G. I know, I really need J words. Yeah, it really could be jam. If we had an E, we could spell jamboree. We'd have to double the letter, though. How much did you bribe New York Times to give you the answer? That's funny. All your ad revenue. I'm actually fairly close to reaching the ad revenue spot. Bam jam? I don't know. Is that a word? Bam? No, because we got M and J on the same side. Jambit. Sounds like a word though, doesn't it? Like gambit. If there was an O, I really feel like jamboree could have been one of them. Yeah, we almost library with the R and Y on the end. Oh, ajar. The door is ajar. Seems kind of scammy. Scarf. Flammability. Oh, come on. Yes, it is. That feels like a word. That feels like a word. Flammable, flammy. I know, if there was an E on the end, we could say flammable. Flam is a word. When you hit two drumsticks kind of just barely offset from each other, that's called a flam. Milty? Milty's a word? What? Okay, I thought flammable. We couldn't spell flammable. We could spell flammability. Ask an arson if flammability is a word. Oh, it's two M's. Flam, ma. Why would there be two M's there? Combustibility and flammability. Flammability. Am I... Oh, flammable is two M's. Oh, flammable's two M's. Oh, that's a great one too. Jambalaya. Jambalaya. Let's see. Where would that have taken us? Here, hold on. I'll write down what I did have. A jar. Ribs. Scarf. Flam. And milty, apparently. Okay. Jambalaya. Come on. And then... I don't know, where would you go from there? I can't do artistic. Arctic? Stifly. I don't know where I'd go. I don't know. Wait, you see another word? Silver, help me out. What's the other word? Smit? Yeah, but I need the F, though. Yeah, that's a word, but then... Taffy, that's not how you spell taffy. What? What? How did I not see that? That's an incredible one. That's insane. That's insane. Jambalaya artifacts. Truth paintings. That's funny. Oh, that's great. Awesome. Well, we did it. Here, let's see. We did it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then we restarted it, and Aranya helped us do it in 2, which is insane. Artifacts. Wow. Jambalaya artifacts. If you go to the south and you look and you dig in the ground, you might find some jambalaya artifacts. That's great. I actually made jambalaya for my wife and kids a couple nights ago. It wasn't a couple nights. It was about 2 weeks ago I made it. With andouille sausage and shrimp. And oh, man, it was good. It was good. My son doesn't like peppers, so I made like a separate, smaller one that didn't have any peppers in it. You put those red bell peppers and like every color of the rainbow, red bell peppers, and onion, and oh my gosh, it's good. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, you were locked in. Oh, digits? I don't know if I've ever seen digits. That's cool. All right, well, we're going to recap all our answers here. We're going to start with the connections puzzle. We're going to work our way over to the mini crossword, which we did great at. A couple of funny names. You'll see it if you've played it. You know what I'm talking about. And then the Wordle we did fine. And then letterboxed, strands, and then letterboxed. So let's look at all of it. This is what, day 3, day 4, something like that, of doing the connections puzzle in intended order somehow. I see influx, which is a rash, a rush, a surge, and a wave. And then the green category was coming, following, future, or later, the subsequent. Kinds of cards: business card, greeting card, membership card, or playing card. And then colors minus the last letter: brow for brown, cyan for cyan, pin for pink. I thought it was pine. I was like, wait, what? What word has pin in it? No, pink with a K. And then whit for white. Very smart. All right. Well, this one was kind of silly. We had greetings from Kermit the Frog. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here. Apt name for a baby born around Christmas: Carol. Very clever. Body part that might be sprained or rolled: ankle. Apt name for a baby born around Christmas: Noel. The first Noel. Unlikely to leave a mess: someone that's tidy. Vietnam's capital: Hanoi. That's been in the puzzles at least 4 or 5 times. Irritated: irked. Apt name for another baby born around Christmas: Holly. I have a friend named Holly, and she was not born around Christmas. She was born not even close to Christmas. It's funny. Cry at a bullfight: ole. And then I can't even. Modern complaint. Can't even. And then based on the mini crossword, I used the word Carol to begin with, which was lucky and also not lucky, because I did Carol with a C. Therefore, I knew it was a C word, and then I thought of every C word I could think of to make it work, and it ended up almost being my undoing, because I tried the O at the beginning, coop. Yeah, it was the C-O. Then I tried comfy. Nope. Coins. I'm getting desperate here. I'm adding an S to a 4-letter word. Coins. And it gave us the N at least, so I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's C-O-N, which it was, but it was not condo. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm at my last guess here, so what are we doing? It's hopefully conch. And it was, luckily. It had to be 2 consonants at the end, because there were no more vowels left. No more vowels. Rania, you're awesome. Thanks for coming in, man. All right. And then today's theme for the Strands was pass it along. Pass along in a re-gifting, maybe a white elephant gift. Some of you guys gave some great white elephant gifts. For example, I was going to give, here it is, Wordle Wisdom. There we go. I'll throw in moldy fruits from my compost bin, said Callie. Thank you for that white elephant gift. SG wanted to give his Wordle wisdom. And then Aranya wanted to give a list of suggested starting words for the Wordle. I wanted to gift, if I could, that would be cool to do, gift you a set of playing cards, and all of the face cards have my face on them. That would be a great white elephant gift, huh? Yeah, so different things you would pass along, right? A re-gifting. A book, a gadget, a candle, wine, scarf, earrings, and lotion. Yeah, all of those things to re-gift. And then we did the letterbox kind of twice today, because we did a jar, ribs, scarf, flam, and milty. Apparently milty is a word, to use up all of our letters. And then Aranya said, we could do jam like jambalaya. And then artifacts. Golly, what two awesome words there. Jambalaya artifacts. And then yesterday they solved it with schwitzing and gourd. I would never in a million years guess schwitzing. There it is. Awesome. Well, thanks for a great stream. Some people had to bail early, but that's okay. We're all just here having fun. Thanks for sticking with it. I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for an awesome stream, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.